right up your alley, Underlord, if you fancy a bit of necromancy. The Imperial crypts are before us, the burial ground for their most sacred heroes. The Emperor himself is entombed here, and we're going to make him dance like a puppet on a string.
Sounds good to me. Alright, let's go and have necromancy. Good luck, have necromancy. They should have like they should have the narration at the loading screen, honestly. Because this loading screen is just silent, you know, there's nothing here. It's just there's no sound, there's nothing, it's just me. It's just my breathing. And yeah. Oh, there we go, finally.
The Royal Crypt. Tombs and effigies to the feeble warriors of a dying empire. Look to your necromancers, Underlord. Their death magic will be the trick to success in these pits. Keep them alive at all costs.
Sure. I will keep my necromancers alive, don't you worry about that, sir or ma'am. I don't actually know what you are, Mary Candace. But we should probably...
A minion has entered your dungeon. As your necromancers go about their defilement, they'll raise ghouls from the buried dead. These rotting husks will serve you well as a fighting force. Hold your nose, Underlord.
Sure. Alright, so the mission here is to walk around and resurrect things from the tombs.
Has entered your dungeon.
Which I certainly can do.
A minion has entered your dungeon. A minion has entered your dungeon. A minion has entered your dungeon.
Oh, that's that. For the first room, let's go left, I guess. So yeah, there's no base building on this mission. It is basically like a dungeon crawl survival thing. I have played this once before, but that recording got kind of screwed up because it crashed and the recording got corrupted. So I'm playing it again, basically. On the plus side, they patched it since I played the mission last time. So yeah. Which they solved a few problems with this mission. There were a lot of these priestesses around. I think they lowered the amount of priestesses like 30% or something. Like 30% less enemies on the map, which was pretty good because last time it was like you took one step and was just swarmed by these priestesses and stuff. And it was you know, a very rough time, let's say.
You'll not defile this hallowed ground.
So yeah, necromancers are interesting units because they spawn more. Like the more they fight, the more you kill, the more units they can spawn and control. So yeah, it's kind of a cool way of cool way to sort of handle a unit, I think. Then again, I don't know, the AI for the minions are certainly something, you know, leaves something to be wished for, because they kind of at times just hang around, you know, they stop following orders and just stand around and just look dumb, basically. Let's go here.
A minion has entered your dungeon.
Well,
A minion has entered your dungeon.
so yeah, this mission, it's not super stimulating. You're basically walking around, like trying to get through these crypts and stuff. I mean, honestly...
I shall show you the light of justice.
Oh dear. Yeah, and also this is the problem because they view... they really do view like doors and stuff as enemies to be pursued, so getting your forces split up, it's kind of a thing that seems to happen fairly often on this mission, like your units just running all over the damn place. And then you can end up with like 2 ghouls versus a level 5 Templar lady, which is not something I like. Let's do a little scouting here. Yeah, you can go into this area, but there's nothing really in the lava area that I find super useful. They can raise some more troops there, but you don't really need it. It's more interesting than to go here. My pro tip is ignore... oh! Where did you come from?
A minion has entered your dungeon.
Yeah, this is probably the most boring mission in the game. Not really sure why they made it like this, but oh well. It's not super difficult. Which is all something. It's more like it's more busy work. Honestly, if you just want to skip this episode, I would kind of understand you. I wouldn't blame you. Just go to the next one. There's actually some dungeon building and stuff.
Jen's Witches, better known by her moniker, Bloodfeet.
Who?
This huntress was most feared by the vampires and undead she hunted. With bare feet she would track her kills, silently striking and killing them once and for all. Before she would wander into the black of the night, her feet slick with the blood of her latest victim.
Sure. Let's scout ahead. Yeah, this labyrinth thing. Crypt in here that gives you a fairly good unit if I recall correctly. So yeah, as you can see, a submission. The main mission is to defeat the Hand of Kira, which is the Lady Guardian of the main tomb.
A
Yep.
minion has entered your dungeon.
Submissions, you can resurrect a lot of the ancient heroes to create more powerful undead minions to have along with you. You don't need them really. So I'm not gonna go and do all of it because this is not a 100% playthrough. I'm not going for all the damn achievements. I'm just playing through this, So I'm just trying to get through this mission as efficiently as I can. Honestly. There's another 2 here though. Am I really all out of luck?
A minion has entered your dungeon.
Yeah, this is the main battle area. I'm not gonna go there yet. No, sirree, Bobby. Kira's judgment indeed.
Your dungeon.
Oh, the game sure is janky, You can see a lot of the jank when you the jankiness, janky yank. It's almost like Elder Scrolls-esque in some of its stuff, especially when it comes to like the creature sort of gliding across the ground. It really likes that, and broken animations and stuff. Well, you know. It only just got released after all, so I suppose they'll patch a lot of that coming up. In a sense, it certainly looks a fair bit like, say, Dungeon Keeper 2 in that regard, because that game certainly had a lot of broken animation as well.
You shall burn! Rain from the skies!
A minion has entered your dungeon.
Let's go and get more ghouls. Well, they do look more skeletal than ghouls, I gotta say.
She will sear you!
Alright, let's go inside here.
Quit your shambling! Back to dust!
How do you feel about mushrooms, Underlord?
Shiny!
Fine. I like mushrooms. Mushrooms in like stew, mushrooms in like pizza. Just, yeah, I like mushrooms. I do know some people who really don't like mushrooms. They don't like, I don't know, the texture and stuff. Or like just the fact that it's a mushroom. It's well, there are people like that in there, out there certainly. Slowly working our way in here. Hello.
You have insufficient mana to cast that spell.
Any last words?
A minion has entered your dungeon.
How dare you! Kid, I will burn you all in righteous flame for this!
Well, I'll live.
An entire bloodline of greasy little midgets, all hideously defiled. You're
What?
a piece of work, Underlord.
I-
Masterfully done.
Well, thank you. Did I defile a midget? I don't see a midget. See two ghosts. Oh well. Well, let's backtrack here. We're gonna go into the middle here, I think. You. If I recall, yeah, there's a few tombs here I would like to put my fingers on. Yeah, so probably backtrack here, take this out, and then strike in here, take this, and after that we go north and probably finish the level at that point. Basically, I'm gonna leave, you know, half the level unexplored, but I'll live. I'll get over it. And I'm sure you will too, because this level isn't too interesting again. It's just moving all your horde around like this. Going to take a left swing around though, see if we can. If there was any more tombs here, we can actually defile. Probably not. So they're probably only on the. There might be one here. Yeah.
Your evil melts away!
A minion has
Time to take the long way around. Everyone go here. And then we're gonna go all the way down here. Yeah, these doors, you can't really do anything with them. At least I don't think so. I don't think they can be attacked, honestly. I think they just have to block your passage, more or less. Which is, certainly a thing you can do. I'm not exactly sure why you have them, honestly, because you can't do anything with them. You should just you could just have normal walls here, honestly. And it would be basically the same thing. Alright, let's go over here.
She will sear you like a steak.
A minion has entered your dungeon.
There's a decent amount of enemies here, actually. So let's see what we can do.
Damn you! My service to the Empire is done. To the hells with you, demon, and back where you belong.
The Empire's most honored saint, reduced to a shambling sack of meat. Grotesquely done,
Let's bring all our people up here. Let's make a save quickly. Before we storm in here, it would be bad to fall on the last stretch here.
Go hunt, kill skulls.
Go hunt, kill skulls. Yes, quite. Here. Well, good work. Now we are gonna knock, knock, knock on heaven's door. Hello, friends!
Bring your abominations to me and see them purified in Kira's light!
Yeah. Let's enrage my Necromancers. So they can do some more damage, maybe? Maybe. Like, yeah, I should throw some healing at them, but then I look and they like barely get hurt. I mean, these priestesses are really worthless, honestly.
I'd say we put it to better use.
So she's dead. Let's break the last gate and go for the Emperor's tomb. I think I hear things on the other side of the door, guys. Oh gosh! Alright, go!
A minion has entered your dungeon. You've successfully offended an entire culture.
Well, it's not the first time.
Will shake the empire to its very core.
It's not the first time I have done that, let me tell you.
Bloody fine work, Underlord. Bloody fine work, Underlord.
A lifetime of work, turmoil, the unity I brought to the Empire, and the waves of holy theory I brought crashing down upon your like. And now this.
Now this.
If Kira watches, I hope she appreciates the irony. You Etherborn are a pox upon the worlds, rampaging through reality as if it were your damned plaything.
Well, you know. I try.
To hell with you all. I've done my work in this world. Do with the rest of me what you will.
Nothing like a good bit of sacrilege to brighten up your day. Their most exalted heroes, defiled and corrupted. You're quite the vandal, Underlord. Let's leave them shambling down here and press on with our campaign.
Sure. Oh, that looks odd. That's a bit broken. That's a bit broken right there.
And now the surface knows not one of them is safe. Not even their most revered warriors can escape your unholy zeal. And we leave behind what was once their imperial father, hobbling around the underworld as a mindless husk.
Truly a worthy accomplishment. Not much evil, but you know, I went for efficiency. I didn't want to spend like an hour in that place. Let's get through it. Alright, well, that's the most boring mission in the game finished, and I'm not going to talk more about that. So, see you in the next one. Bye.